Do you think your car is reliable?
I think my car is very reliable.
Why is that?
Well, I bought it in 2016, and I bought it with 24,000 miles, and it's got 100,000 miles now, and it hasn't gave me any issues. It turns on, it runs. I haven't had zero failures with it. It's been good to me. I feel like because it's a Toyota, and Camrys are pretty reliable, one of the most reliable cars you can buy, especially at that price point. Yeah, man, it's just I love this car. It's been good to me. It's the first car I purchased on my own.
That's
and
awesome.
yeah, man, I don't have any complaints.
Is your car reliable?
I would have to say no. Since I've purchased my car, I have spent upwards of $10,000 just trying to keep it on the road, from my rear suspension to my throttle position sensor. Now I am very uneasy every time I start this car.
How much would you say you spent on it?
Total about $11,000.
And how long have you had it?
1 year.
Unreal.
And it only has 35,000 miles.
Wow. Reliability is the ability to perform consistently well. Then what makes a car unreliable? Let's talk.
Hello there, Pierre here. Every year, Consumer Reports surveys its subscribers on common problem areas of a car and assign a reliability score to the car. The survey ranks from simple issues such as a nuisance to major ones such as catastrophic engine failures that could leave you stranded. An unreliable car, according to this model, is one that just gets a low score. This is a look at the top 10 most reliable vehicles for 2023. As you can see, this list is dominated by Asian auto manufacturers. Are they the only ones concerned about reliability? The primary duty of a car is to provide transportation. Then you have trendy creature comforts like butt-warming seats, ventilated seats, etc. Among all this stuff, heating and air conditioning are a must. But to the average person, a car is reliable when it starts in the morning and takes them to their desired destination, whether work, school, or family gathering, without leaving them stranded and costing them trips to the repair shop. Apple CarPlay not working would be just an inconvenience.
This is an absolute piece of crap. You know what? I'm not going anymore. I'm not going. Apple CarPlay not working? I'm not going. I'm staying here. Ridiculous.
Well, this varies from person to person. Your car is an ensemble of parts and pieces, especially this one. You are cheating your vehicle of its longevity every time you replace an original equipment part with a cheaper aftermarket option. I have nothing against aftermarket parts. Sometimes they offer better alternatives than the manufacturer itself. But for the most part, you are better off buying OEM, which is more expensive. A knockoff version of your iPhone will never outlast the outrageously expensive original. Let that sink in. Now let's talk about bad designs. There are cars out there that are an engineering failure from the time they were conceived. Well, Lemon Law protects you from those. If there is an issue with your new car that the manufacturer fails to fix 3 or 4 times, depending on the state you live in, by law, they have to buy back their POS. Buying OEM doesn't always mean to get it at the dealership. For example, Bosch is an original equipment manufacturer which supplies parts to a lot of auto manufacturers out there. Another example is Denso, which makes parts for Asian auto manufacturers. I think another thing we need to talk about is the fact that people don't always question the reliability of brand new cars. But after a few thousand miles, the reliability comes into question. I think the real question here is, when did your car start being unreliable? Everything has a lifespan, everything dies. And as I said before, your car is an ensemble of parts and pieces. Maybe your car starts being unreliable when it starts having more cheap parts than original ones. On this note, Pierre Repair out. And if after watching this video you still think that your car is unreliable, leave a comment below, let me know why. We can chat about it. And I think Consumer Report is a good tool. It's people like you and I that did this survey. And if you want to check it out and make an informed decision. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.
as you fade away.